Hi guys, welcome back. Things are not looking great. I mean, they're looking better than last night. I mean, last night was pretty scary. We went down to say 36-ish, and then we're back up to about 38. But things are scary. Things are scary. I want to show you this video really quickly. This is frightening. There's a power station, and it's been bombed. I don't know if you can hear it. It's frightening.
Безумовно, свою активність. Внутрь. Може бути.
So this is today. Things are looking frightening, like really frightening. Um, but so Russia's going to take over, right? Like I should have pulled this up, but Donbass region. What Russia's move is here is to let's see if we can get a clear. I'm familiar with the situation, so I can outline some of it. Oh, here we go. This is a great map. So what Russia has right now is this red area. This is what Putin decided yesterday he would control. What I think is going to happen is he's going to make a push into this yellow area, right? And that's going to be the next big push. And this push, there's a line. So this was held by rebels for the last 8 years since 2014. Um, what is likely to happen is the Russian troops are going to push out from here into this surrounding region. And this video we just saw is from a city in this yellow region. I don't know which city, but Russia is now pushing into it. Russia's staked a claim for the entire area, the entire Donbass area, which is it's these two places, Donetsk and Luhansk. So this is the deal, right? This is what Russia has requested, and I suspect it's going to get it. This means that there's more bloodshed, and really the bloodshed hasn't started, right? Because this was already Russian held, it was Russian rebel held. Now it's officially Russian. This next portion is going to be the actually difficult fight portion of it, and this is where we see markets actually tank. And let me add that it's not just markets. We're going to see crude oil, Brent crude, that kind of stuff spike up. And that is going to put pressure on the Federal Reserve. It's not it's not going to be able to continue to increase interest rates. And you may ask, why can they continue not to increase interest rates? Well, the problem is when energy prices soar, right? Crude prices are up 50%. The gas right now is wild, right? The fuel is wildly expensive. Now, if Russia does go for a full invasion, let's just say it went for an invasion through this area, it's going to spike prices, right? It's going to spike prices, and that spike is going to cause a whole bunch of issues for domestic life. And what that's going to cause is, let me not speak in anagrams here, it's going to be more difficult to do commerce because gas is going to be more expensive. It's as though the interest rate has gone up, right? Things are it's a deflationary pressure if you get the price of fuel going up, and then on top of that you add some more you raise the interest rate. This is going to be a big damper on the economy. Now, I cannot say how long this whole thing is going to last, but we can see a situation where they may not do the 0.25, though in this article they say this rate hike is still happening. Okay, let's see. But I think yesterday I mentioned that there might be 9 rate hikes in a row. That doesn't seem likely. Doesn't seem likely. And what seems more likely now is that they maybe do the 0.25 if they follow through with it, which now I doubt. And this is of course dependent on what Russia does. If Russia invades into this region, it's going to bring prices down. Now, if they choose to do something a lot more like this, where they really go in wild and to really try to take over the entire this half of Russia or the entirety of Russia, boy, you can expect some absolutely bonkers things to happen. But I don't see that happening. I really see Russia taking over this yellow area and then calling it quits. Because a full-on occupation is a giant pain, right? It's a giant pain in so many different ways that I don't think you'd want to do that. I don't think they want to do that. But this explains it again. This is what they had before. So they've had this for 8 years. Now they're getting into this, which has been Ukrainian sovereign territory up until shortly. I think from now it will then become not Ukrainian sovereign territory. Yes. So fear and greed index at 25. Last month, this day, it was 31. So you get an idea of it. But trust me that, well, don't trust me, but I don't see this thing coming back up, right? There's too much uncertainty right now, right? There's a war now. Everyone's aware that things are going to get worse. There's no way that this is going to spike up now. It would be the weirdest thing if it did. And well, truth be told, weird things can happen. What my suspicion is that we're going down. We're following this line. We're going to hit all my short targets, and we're going to hit we're below the 50. So at some point or other, we're going to close below the 100, and then at some point or other, we're going to close below the 200. Right? This is what's going to happen. I can assure you that I can tell you that we're going to go and do this thing systematically. It's going to take some time, maybe it'll take a couple weeks, maybe we'll wait into April, May, but it's going to happen. I expect it to happen soon. What I don't think is cool is this kind of stuff. Analysts say Bitcoin bottom is in as Bitcoin bounces back to 38. No, I read the article. It's garbage, right? This is not, it's really just, my humble opinion, I think it's garbage. I don't know, of course, anything could happen. No need to worry above, okay. This is some whale or someone really invested manipulating the market. I don't know what Jordan Finesseth, he's finessing the market, is thinking, but to declare something like this is strong. Also, even to declare that we're below now the 50 and that we're going to go down way below is, that's a little hard. This is the wrong chart. That's a little harsh, but whenever we close below the 50, we go down to the 200. This is 99% of the time, except this one single time right here. But we went right down after, right? We closed below the 50, the yellow line. Then we went back up, and then we closed, and this was COVID, right? So even in that case, we went below. But I suppose it's possible that we do go down and then we come back up and then we slam down. It's entirely possible. You should have seen 2018. So I don't know about this guy. I don't know. I'm not banking on him. I'm not. Well, of course, this is financial entertainment and not advice. So I'm not certainly banking on this guy. I'm thinking the market's going down, right? I'm going to hold on and do that. Aside from that, I don't really have much else to say. Market cap's about 723 billion. Yeah, it's unfortunate. We talked about this yesterday. Unfortunate situation. Aside from that, I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully things improve to the downside because I want to get my $25,000 Bitcoin. I will see you guys then. Also, check out my TikTok. I post every day, several times a day sometimes, daytime. And if you like, subscribe. If you like this video at all, please like it. And it helps a lot. And comment. Just say something. I don't know, like, hey, Matt, your hair is messy. Anything's fine. I need to know that you're there and you're watching. Aside from that, I will see you soon.